Mr. Cook again. So our next lesson is going to be the theater in you. This is based off chapter 1 of our class textbooks, Basic Drama Problem 9th edition. Your assignment is you're going to read chapter 1 of the textbook, The Theater in You. I have a PDF of the chapter loaded on the website, so you don't have to worry about not being able to get to the textbook. Then you would take a quiz over the chapter, so I know you read it. And then you're going to be given a choice of 3 projects, and you can pick which one you would like to work on and have those fun with. I will not read the book to you. That's why it is a reading assignment. Excuse me. What I'm going to go through here is just a couple key points that you need to know to get through the chapter, get through the assignment, and get through the quiz. Make sure you know the following terms: collaboration, creativity, empathy, ensemble, ethereal, intimacy, performing arts, set, and technical elements. We'll be using them a lot in our future conversations. It's also important to understand how our different arts relate to each other. There is a lot of overlap in the traits. So make sure you get on this section and understand how theater is involved and overlaps with visual arts, music, dance, and film. There's a chapter called Theater as a Mirror. Read this one with a little more detail. It is very important. As far back as we call theater, back in the Greek times, theater was always considered a reflection of society in different parts of society. The section on the social value of theater is also very important. Theater is not always just for entertainment like movies and TV are. Theater has been considered an important and legitimate way to get a serious message across if you need be. This is because of the freedom it offers. It is not part of like the Hollywood system where you have to follow Hollywood rules. Anybody can pretty much do theater anywhere. There's a chapter on creativity. This is really nice to see how it uses creativity and how it fosters creativity in everybody else. Every aspect of theater uses creativity, whether you're just helping with the script reader, whether you're an actor, whether you're a director, running the sound, the lights, the audio, backstage, making costume. It is a very creative endeavor. This is why we can watch plays which have been around for thousands of years since the Greeks wrote them, and we're not bored of them, because different people have different creativity, which means you're going to get a different production every time. Also, I want you to really think about the personal value of theater. Why do we still teach it? Let's face it, most of you have never gone to a live theater, maybe a church one. Most of you probably don't think a lot about theater. You go to movies. But why do we still teach theater? Why does theater still exist and still thrives in big cities like New York and San Francisco, and even in small parts? So think about what theater does to you and how that extends into other fields and jobs. So this is sort of an introduction to theater to get you thinking about it. Think about why theater is important and why theater is still relevant.